guys, so today I'm going to do a video where I show you all how I straighten my hair. This may seem self-explanatory, but I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube where people are doing something as easy as straightening their hair and they're really not doing it correctly. What gives me the expertise on straightening hair? Well, I've been straightening my hair almost daily since about 7th or 8th grade, which means I've been doing it for like 12 years, and I've found a lot of tips and tricks along the way that really make my hair stay straight. And a lot of people think I have naturally straight hair because of how often I straighten it, but if you guys watch either of my channels regularly, you'll know that my natural hair looks something like this when I just kind of leave it be and have it, you know, do its own thing. So if you're interested in seeing how I straighten my hair and how I get it to last for days afterwards, and how people actually think I have real, like, straight hair, because you know when people have curly hair and they straighten it and it kind of still looks like the wrong texture, or it looks like it's curly and straightened? I'm going to show you how to do it so that it won't look like that. So if you're interested, please stay tuned and we will get started. So I like to let my hair dry as much as possible before I start blow drying it, and then I'm going to use a leave-in conditioner. This one's from Pantene. It's from their thick hairline. I just spray that all over my head here. And then I'm going to use the Chi Silk Infusion starting at the ends of my hair when I have the most breakage. This is going to be good for smoothing out my hair and just preventing heat damage and all that kind of stuff. And then as a last precaution, I'm going to use another heat protectant. I find that it's better to spray this on before I blow dry rather than after, so that no moisture gets on my hair after it's dry. Okay, now I'm going to plug in my blow dryer, which is a little difficult. And I'm going to start blow drying my hair. I'm using the Chi Air blow dryer, but really you can use any blow dryer. I don't honestly see a difference between ceramic blow dryers and other blow dryers. This one's just okay. I don't necessarily recommend it, but you use whatever you have. And as you can see, I'm only using my fingers to comb through my hair until my hair is almost completely dry. Now that my hair is mostly dry, I can start using a brush on it to start straightening it out. So I brush through it and follow it with the blow dryer to kind of straighten it out. And now that it's mostly dry, it's not going to break as easily. Wet hair will break if you use a brush on it like this, if it's soaking wet. Make sure you get every possible angle. This builds volume, as well as make sure your hair is 100% dry before you put the straightener on it. It needs to be 100% dry to really stay straight. Now that my hair is 100% dry, I'm going to plug in my straightener. I'm using a Chi straightener. I've used these forever, since like 8th grade. I love them. I'm going to plug it in and turn it on. And while it's heating up, I'm going to start sectioning my hair. It depends on how thick your hair is. Mine is pretty thick, so I usually do it in 3 sections. The first section starts right above my ears, and then I put it in this nice top knot with a clip. It looks really, really beautiful. In terms of actually starting to straighten the hair, a mistake that I see a lot of people make on YouTube is they don't take small enough sections, they don't comb through the sections while they're straightening, and they don't go slow enough with their straightener. So you see I'm always combing through either with my fingers or with a brush, and the curlier sections, like the front sections, I go really slow down the hair shaft with my straightener to really make sure it has enough time to get the heat in there and really straighten it out. I sped this up for you guys so you don't have to watch the whole thing, but you can see that I'm always going with my brush or with my fingers so that it can be smooth as the straightener goes over it. I'm starting the second section right at my temples and sectioning it off again, and I'm going to repeat the process.
She's hiding away in a house grown with ivy, a girl with no life to live at all, a room filled with nothing but heartache and crying. He didn't.
Last section.
Did you expect him to while you were dreaming of love with this heart on string?
What I do with this last section is I start on one side and I move to the other side, parting all the way through. So I parted it towards the left and I start straightening it. Then I part it in the middle and I again go to the same side and straighten that side. And I find that it helps to straighten my bangs forward. I like how that looks better. And then I'm going to make a last section where I normally part my hair and finish straightening that way.
A life behind dirty prison walls, aligning himself with the darkest of beings. The house stands alone.
I'm done. Straight, shiny hair.
Girl at the window, she's coaxing him home.
I hope that was helpful for those of you who are still kind of unsure about the best ways to straighten your hair. Let me know if any of these tips or tricks helped you out in the comments below, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.